Support Wrestle Talk!
Click the thumbs up.
Hello and welcome to the Wrestle Talk Mecca News! I am Luke Owen. Over WrestleMania weekend earlier this year, fans were treated to what would be known as the Paige here meme, when the soon-to-be-named SmackDown general manager unveiled the first look at her movie Fighting With My Family. We here at Wrestle Talk used it for a little while too, but someone has taken it to a genius new level, printing it on a cup as a birthday present. So good is the gift that Paige herself retweeted it, adding, "Ha ha 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 ha, OMG, that face will always haunt me. Paige here. This is the perfect time to interrupt Paige." Someone else getting involved with WWE this week is Vanilla Ice. For some of our younger viewers who might be asking themselves, what the heckins is a Vanilla Ice? He was a popular rapper in the late 80s and early 90s, most known for the 1989 hit song Ice Ice Baby. I am using the term popular loosely there, but it was a song that yours truly listened to so much as a child, I can still sing along verbatim. And it appears I'm not the only one, as Sheamus and Cesaro of The Bar performed their own version of the song on this week's SmackDown Live rap battle against the Usos, replacing the word baby with shamey. Ollie might not have thought it was funny, but I thought it was hilarious. And it turns out that Vanilla Ice himself also found it funny when he replied to WWE's tweet of the video, "This is so bad, it's awesome. Love it. Word to your mother." Rusev also added in his humble and very correct opinion, The Bar won the rap battle. He's not wrong. Elias is also getting in on the correction game as well, highlighting an error made by his TLC opponent Bobby Lashley on Twitter. To hype his match coming up this Sunday, Lashley tweeted, "You guys want a spoiler for TLC? 3 days from now you'll hear a guitar strum from Elias, my music, a couple of slams, and the referee counting 1, 2, 3. Get used to it, boys and girls." The only problem there, as many of you will have noticed, is those aren't the rules of the match Lashley is having on Sunday. Instead, Lashley is facing Elias in a ladder match with the Drifter's guitar hanging above the ring, with the first person taking it down being allowed to use it on their opponent. Something Elias was quick to point out, replying, "It's a ladder match and it ends when I smash your dumb ass with a guitar. I've spent the better part of 2018 making you relevant and giving you every opportunity to have a personality. You've managed to fail at both." You know, he's not wrong either. Maybe Lashley needs to take Twitter lessons from Kevin Owens, or maybe just pay attention when people are telling you what's going on. But if he did want to speak to Owens about how to properly use Twitter, he might be able to do so very soon. Kevin Owens hasn't been seen on WWE TV since around Super Showdown, when he was beaten and attacked by Lashley in what might have been a babyface turn for Kevin. It was then revealed that Owens was dealing with an injury and would join Sami Zayn in needing to take time off, sadly with no real time frame on when he would return. Dave Meltzer has now revealed on Wrestling Observer Radio that Owens could be cleared to wrestle again by late February next year, but the company could hold off on bringing him back onto TV until WrestleMania time.
Do you think Jordan will continue? Oh.
Come on, there's no... Whoa, what the hell?
That's pure strength. Jordan Grace!
God, the whole ring moved about a foot.
Power bomb. Katarina's in the ring. She gets caught. Jordan Grace looking for a muscle buster.
God, right on top of Ruby.
Don, how impressive is Jordan Grace?
Very impressive Vader bomb.
Goes for the cover. And a victory for Jordan Grace.
Your winner of the match, Jordan Grace.
You talk about impressive.
And that was your Impact Wrestling Slam of the week, with the awesome Jordan Grace dispatching of both Ruby Raze and Katrina with a powerbomb and muscle buster combo. God damn, she's awesome. The show also featured Santana taking on Rey Fenix in a really good match. Eddie Edwards returned from the insane asylum to attack Moose, because wrestling, and the company continued the build towards their Homecoming show on January 6th, 2019. But before we can get to Homecoming, we've got WWE's TLC pay-per-view this coming Sunday, featuring a whopping 12 matches, including Seth Rollins vs. Dean Ambrose, the new Daniel Bryan vs. AJ Styles, the Usos vs. The Bar vs. The New Day, and that epic three-way TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship between Charlotte Flair, Asuka, and the man Becky Lynch. But one of the other marquee matches that's been heavily advertised is Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin, where if Braun wins, he'll face Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, and if Corbin wins, he will become the permanent general manager of Monday Night Raw. That might be a terrifying thing that happens. But there has been a question mark hanging over that match since it was first announced, as it was revealed that Braun needed to have elbow surgery, which in fact took him out of Mixed Match Challenge, with some sites even reporting this injury could keep him out of a WWE ring until early next year. Even with those reports, WWE have continued to advertise the match, with Corbin saying that he will win the match by forfeit if Braun doesn't show up. Well, according to PW Insider, Braun Strowman will be showing up at TLC, but they do not note if he'll be wrestling in the match. WrestleVotes have added to this story saying, "I'm hearing Braun Strowman is still not likely to compete this Sunday at TLC," revealing that for the holiday live events WWE has planned, John Cena will be stepping in for Strowman's advertised matches. WrestleVotes adds Strowman will still appear at the holiday tour shows, just won't work. I can't see him working a TLC match. One of the names that was originally reported to replace Braun in that match with Baron Corbin was Bray Wyatt, who returned to WWE for the first time since his split with tag team partner Matt Hardy at the Starrcade event last month. Well, now Wyatt has further teased a return by deleting his entire Twitter feed and replacing it with "Today I am someone different. Today I have finally become who I really am." He's now added to this, quoting from the Book of the Dead, saying, "I am yesterday, the dawn, the present, and tomorrow, the future. I organize the rebirth of souls, of all nature and her mysteries." Another name that could replace Braun in that match is Kurt Angle. Angle is the former Raw general manager, but was forced to go on vacation by Stephanie McMahon, which actually started this whole angle of Corbin being the general manager elect. Angle was last seen on Raw being beaten by Drew McIntyre, but according to PW Insider, we could be seeing him back very, very soon. Mike Johnson reports that Angle is set to be at the Raw taping on the Monday following TLC, which he notes the timing of bringing Angle, who was sent home on vacation with Corbin filling in for Angle's GM duties on screen, is interesting. Couple that with PW Insider's other report that Alexa Bliss could become the new Raw general manager while she waits to be cleared to wrestle again, and this could reveal that Corbin is not leaving TLC with his hand raised in the air. Well, that's gonna about do it for this episode of the Mecca News. You see, it's my birthday today, so Ollie's actually giving me the rest of the day off. Thanks for watching and enjoy TLC. I'm just gonna go change my jumper now and head off into the Wrestle Ramble setup. No idea what's gonna happen there. Take care, guys. Good work, everyone. Good work. Even on the floor, really good.
A lonely mother gazing out of the window, staring at a son that she just can't touch. If at any time he's in a jam, she'll be by his side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much. But all the praying just ain't helping at all, 'cause he can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. So he goes out and he makes his money the best way he knows how. Another body laying cold in the gutter. Listen to me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all. Get out of here, Andy! What the hell are you doing? Come on! Little Precious has a natural obsession for temptation, but he just cannot see. She gives him loving that his body can handle, but all he can say is, "Baby is good to me." One day he goes and takes a glimpse in the mirror, but he doesn't recognize his own face.
His health is fading, and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. Y'all don't hear me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Come on. Come on.
I seen a rainbow yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone, leaving a trace of not one God-given ray. Is it because my life is 10 shades of grey? I pray all 10 fade away, seldom praising for the 7 days. And like my promise is true, my only faith can undo the many chances I blew to bring my life to a new. Clear and blue and unconditional skies have dried the tears from my eyes, normal lonely cries. My only bleeding hope is for the folk who can't cope with such enduring pain that it keeps them in the pouring rain. Who's to blame for tooting Cain into your own vein? What a shame you shoot and aim for someone else to blame. You claim the insane for this day and time, falling prey to a crime. I say the system got a victim to your own mind. Dreams and hopeless and aspirations I hope to come in true. Believe in yourself, the rest is up to me and you.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast.
Too fast!
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog, too fast. Good stuff, guys.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. The song was obviously over, mate.
I'm done.
There were 2 choruses.
The liability!
Try so hard.